This is how to receive an empty container into the terminal. The terminal is the zone of operations. The empty is returning to the terminal from out of zone. If the containers have been added through activity or an upload of line equipment, then it is in the system in an out-of-zone status. To receive an empty container, go to the main menu and click on Container Item. Click on Empty In. Choose the line customer using the drop-down Select menu. Enter the name of the company. We will use ABC, return, choose the company. Since this is an empty, there's probably no forwarder associated with it. However, you want to capture that, so click on the Select button and a list of companies that are customers is displayed. To disable this, click on the small red X, enter NA, search, and select. Select the bill to customer, which will be the line, and select. Enter the container number. In most cases, you don't have to enter the full container number to look for the one you want. We'll be looking for ABCU 9960554. Let's try just entering 0554 and search. And there is the number we're looking for. If we had put 5 digits, brings it down to the 1 unit we're looking for. Since this container was in the system, the details on the container, such as its type, its length, and its tare weight, pre-populate the system. Select from the drop-down to choose the trucking company. Enter a truck number. Yard location is something you can put in here or can be entered in by yard personnel as they move through the system. The Validate tab is set to Yes by default, which means the container number is being validated using the ISO numbering algorithm. If this is a piece of shipper-owns equipment and does not conform to ISO standards, then change the validation tab to No. Enter any remarks that may be relevant and click Save. This generates a job ticket, an activity job. You can click on Print and that will generate a ticket to be handed to the driver for them to give to the yard personnel during the truck unload process. However, the truck unload process can also be done at the desktop. Let's leave the ticket open, move it to one side. On the container menu, in the yard operations section, choose the Unload Empty. Enter the job number, which is 57, and search. Now the information comes in and says it's ready to unload the container. It tells you what the type of cargo it is, high cube 9'6", it's a 40 foot, and you unload the container. And that container is now complete. If we go to container activity, we can see the empty receive. Click on the view. This opens the TIR that gives you the job number, the time and date, the trucking company, the truck number, the container number, who owns it, the type of container, its size, and its tare weight. If we go back to the container report, we can see the container that we have just added in an uninspected state. We can hit on View and we can add an inspection, and we can indicate some minor damage, a bit of rust somewhere, and save. And now that information is attached to this container. Done and done. And refresh and close. This concludes receiving an empty into the terminal.